Howdy, y'all.
What's up?
It's Ryan.
And Paul.
From Warefoot. No, not really. We're not from Warefoot.
No, we just wish we were.
We just would like to be.
Yes.
I have a beard.
This is all I can grow.
Welcome to episode 2 of The Art of the Riff. Is what I'm calling it.
Impromptu today.
Impromptu. This was not planned, but while Paul, BitterBassMan, was here.
On his birthday?
On my birthday. It's my birthday, so I'm going to learn some
video.
sweet bass riffs.
That would be like a birthday present for me. I don't know why he's doing this.
Yeah. Well, we did this with my friend Adam from Warefoot before, where he taught me a cool Warefoot riff. And so I thought today we would...
You were about to play it. I was like...
Oh.
That was pretty cool.
I don't know if I remember it. But, so today...
That wasn't it.
Today, Paul is going to teach me one of his riffs from one of his songs. And we're going to talk about a little bit of his approach to writing bass lines. Or riffs on bass or whatever. Alright. So let's get right to the riffage. What are we going to play? What's the name of this song?
I believe this one is Triple Threat. It started out as Triplet, but you know, all my songs have weird titles. There's a happy song. That's not the name of the song. It's just labeled happy song.
Working title.
Working title. This one started out as Triplet because I started writing it as a triplet song. It actually started out something like triplet, 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 triplet. That's how I come up with that song name.
Triple Threat sounds way more impressive.
Yes, it evolved. Took about 9 years to get that title.
All right, so let's play. What's the main riff? How's it go?
The main riff. It's extremely simple. It's A major scale. Are we doing the F part?
Yeah.
You just start on the third.
Oh, you mean the third of the scale?
Third of the scale.
Oh, he's all technical theory.
Okay, hold on.
I thought you meant like the fret.
I'll slow down. On a 5-string bass, you're starting on the A string.
A string.
4th fret.
4th fret.
And you just do quarter notes. Not quarter notes, 8th notes.
Eight.
You got a piece of the
So go 4 open. Okay, I got
repeat.
that. Okay. So it's kind of funky.
Yeah. Then you move up to the D on the A string.
5th fret.
5th fret. And this is repeat the pattern.
Okay. I'm not good with my fingers.
That's what she said. Yeah. Then you go to the 8th fret and same pattern. And you're going 8th open, 8th open. That's all they are. Is you start with the 4th fret, 5th fret, and 8th fret, then you play that pattern.
7th fret.
7th? 5, 6, 7. I can't count.
That's what she
weird
said.
Bass player.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I said, it's A major scale, and you just keep going down to the A. So it's... Then you do whatever riff you want, which I just do a little... And then you repeat it. And I change the riffs each time when it comes to the end of that section.
I need a pick. It would be easier.
What?
I'm going to use a pick.
Bass with a
pick? Like a metal bass player.
Oh, real bass players are like, why?
7th fret.
Alright. You just repeat that. And change the riff, whatever you want each time. Then you have to do the little dance. Because that's all we're going to do as a bass player.
It's like a pentatonic run there,
Yes,
kind of thing.
pentatonic. I stay in the pentatonic scale most of the time when I do my runs. They're easy.
Alright, so let me try this. A string, 4th fret.
A string,
between
4th fret.
It's all back and forth between that open A pedal
You
tone.
can use A on the E string, but you know, I'm lazy and I like to use open strings.
bass player. All right, so that's the main riff.
That was the main riff. Yes.
How about one more?
One more
of the song.
Which one do you want to do?
I don't know. You tell me. You teach me. You guide me.
I quit teaching years ago because apparently I suck at it. I don't have the patience as what he has.
Too bitter.
Yes. You don't practice. I like.
You're lucky that I'm such a good student.
Yes.
I picked that up immediately.
Okay. Do you want to do the bridge or the?
Whatever you want to do. Oh, well, what's the? Yeah, show us the fun one. Maybe I can learn it.
It's all fun for me. Then back to the.
So is that like the bridge or the chorus?
That's the chorus.
Chorus. All right, don't
There's a lot of screaming during the chorus.
All right, so how do I play it?
All right, you start on the A, 4th string, or because we're playing the 5-string basses. Ha! Throws people off every time.
Depending on which way you count from. Yeah. So if this is your 1st string, this would be your.
Well, see, he goes backwards. This is I use the B string as 1. I up pick, he down picks.
Yeah, Paul up picks everything.
I taught myself as a lousy teacher. I didn't know. Okay. Then D, you're just a.
We're going 5, 7.
Yeah. G. F sharp. F. Little run.
What's the run?
Well, it depends on what part you do. But the pattern, it's syncopated pattern. It's not necessarily a 8th note, so it's a.
Oh, okay. Play that again. Oh, okay. Right.
Now one little part is just a chromatic walk down.
Is that right? That sounds kind of Metallica.
That sounds cool played over and over like that.
That part. I just fixed your riff.
Then you just repeat. Different run right here. It goes. You do a 1 3 1 3 not 1 3 yeah trad 1 3 4 5. You add in the second.
What was that? Oh. Is that right?
That was it. And you do it repeat. Second time. 3rd time. Oh, dang it. 3rd time you just go. And then the last time you repeat it, then you go. Yep. See, this is why I suck at teaching. Like, just do it like this.
Just do what I do.
Then watch me for another 20 minutes play it. Now you do that.
Alright, well I think I can play the A riff.
The A riff, yes. There you go.
I may have to practice the other one. Oops.
Bass, not as easy as what you think. There you go.
Something like that.
Alright. I'll teach you the bridge real quick.
Okay.
Are you ready?
How's the bridge?
This is the hardest part of the song.
Oh, I like this.
Alright, ready?
I know this one.
Got a low A and a high A.
That's like a real bass line.
Yeah, I had to go old school a little bit in there.
I think anybody can do that one. So you got an A, octave of the A. Nice.
There's a couple more parts of the song, but they're a little too complicated to explain.
Yeah, to a noob like me. Well, let's talk about your approach to, so the first riff, right? The did you just, I mean, were you just goofing off when you wrote it, or like, how did that come about?
Oh, that riff? It actually started out as, like I said, a triplet song. It was a very sad song. I was just playing around one day. I was working on using all three of these fingers technique, and just I just was using actually a G major scale, and just over time it just developed itself. I quit doing the triplet song because it changed the whole dynamic of the song, and it was just like instead of the sweet little.
That was too happy. You needed a bitter riff.
I did.
Not a better riff, but a
bitter riff.
A bitter riff.
All right, better bass line. Better bass lines.
Do you think in terms of theory a lot more? Because, you know, earlier you were like, it's the third, and I'm like, third fret? And you're like, no, third of the scale.
As far as comes to theory, I learned theory back in high school, and I didn't know that would be more complicated in college. I was actually ahead of my time when it came to music. To be honest, how I write music, I know, being a bass player, everyone's like, oh, quarter notes. I know what other notes would sound good with the chords that they're playing, so I don't always stay on the roots, which you hear them make fun of me for all the time, which is cool. I don't care. I enjoy what I do. So, the secret of me writing my bass lines is getting really, really, really tired. And then that's when the delusion starts in. It's better than drugs because it's safer, but every song I've written, I have been awake longer than I should have.
Sleep deprivation, step one.
Yes. Knowing music theory.
Yeah. Knowing
what notes the guitar would be playing in my head, and playing my bass lines built around what the guitar would be playing, because yes, I'm smart enough to know that the bass should not be the lead. So the guitar parts I write in my head, which I tell him, no, you got to do this. The bass line's already written around that, so it doesn't overpower everything.
Yeah. So you've got a guitar part imagined in your mind when you're writing.
Well, it starts with bass, but then all my notes, they just start with the basic one notes.
But you know like your major scales and your pentatonic scales.
Practice and knowing your scales. For some reason, I don't write in a lot of major keys though.
Yeah.
A couple minor.
I found lately when I write stuff, I think it's heavy, but it ends up being kind of around a major thing too. Not intentionally, but it just kind of comes out that way.
Like the happy song I wrote, it started out as a D major, and I just go 1, 4, 3, 2. Then you go 4. I'm not teaching the song, I'm just saying this is how I came up with it. So I was working on my scales. And I was like, then it came into still a D major scale.
Yeah.
Just hammer-ons.
So that's almost like taking an exercise and then it kind of morphing itself.
Yeah, you take a scale.
Mightily morphing itself into a riff.
You take a scale, because that's what all songs are based off of.
Yeah.
And you make it your own.
Awesome. Well, I think I can play this now.
And hopefully so can you.
Slap it to bass.
Slap it to bass.
Awesome. Well, that was the art of the riff with Paul, the bitter bass player, and we learned some bass lines and talked about his approach to writing parts and music. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you don't have a bass, you could have played that on a guitar.
He does.
It's possible.
He doesn't do all the bass stuff, but he does a heck of a job on the guitar part.
Well, yeah. I kind of know the guitar part to this song.
I hope so.
But I haven't ever sat down and played the bass part.
You did play it on the recording.
So when's the album coming out?
When are you coming over?
Whenever I get done with the guitar
guitar
parts.
That's the thing about sucking about playing the bass. I can't play the guitar parts. I can write the guitar parts, but I can't play the guitar parts. So I wait on him until he's free.
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
So soon.
It's going to be called 15 Years in the Making.
I bet we get ours out before Werefrit does. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this this riff video.
Improv.
And we'll see you next time. Keep the music alive. Don't forget it. Oh no.
Stay bitter, my friends.
Stay bitter, my friends. Music needs you.
And Angela's not here to say her line.
I don't. Music. Don't forget it.
And we need the music. Don't forget it.
To keep it alive for the next generation of
and
Star Wars
go,
fans.
we're no musician.
Don't say that. Star Wars is better than Star Trek.
I disagree.
Actually, I might disagree tomorrow too after watching.
We shall see.
Star Wars. Bye, y'all.
Later. We should play a little bit of a song at the beginning. You have the recording?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, I don't know.